In contact, and Coughlin goes around. Big hit for Coughlin and Fontaine and others involved. And there's John Hunter Nemechek. Looks like he has escaped. But Coughlin did not. Myatt Snyder with some smoke has obviously been involved in it as well. The 29 of Briscoe. Man, look at the damage Fontaine had. Such a good run.
Now watch Bell. He gives Enfinger a push. They're clear of this. But now here comes Gregson, 3 wide up the middle. And this has to be where problems started. Yeah.
Myatt Snyder looked like he got into the back end of the 13 and spun him.
Well, what happens is that bottom lane here through the tri-oval is much flatter than the rest of the lanes going up. And when you're in the middle, you're already in a bad spot because the back end of your truck starts to want to wiggle around. But what you saw there was Myatt Snyder was in the middle. And it looked like he came up the racetrack there, and as he went, he got loose right there, and then he just touched the back of the 13 in the right rear, and the 47 came down, and it all broke loose there.
You can see briefly up in the air was the 13 truck, and he settled right back down. The aerodynamic flaps you see on that bed, Vince, those flaps opening up, that's helping to evacuate the air from under the truck.
Now, there you go. There's a
big
wreck.
roof, and there's a problem. Jimmy McMurray gets hit. Earnhardt gets into him. McMurray's going to get hit again.
We see that so many times at Talladega. Everybody trying to get on pit road at the same time, and it just make contact. Jamie McMurray with big contact.
You see the damage and the carnage to the 33. That's Jeffrey Earnhardt climbing out of that car, or attempting to.
Here's what happened.
Well, you can see, I think Kyle Busch was on the inside of Jamie McMurray. Did not know he was trying to pit. So here we go. We see Jamie McMurray trying to slow down.
He's in the second lane, way up on the racetrack, and the 77, I think, has no idea the one is pitting or just can't tell. And he hits him reasonably close to full speed, Jeff.
Also the 15, we see Mark Thompson got into that as well. Chris Buescher in the 37 also collected in this, but Jeffrey Earnhardt in the 33, massive contact there with the one of Jamie McMurray.
I just think that Jamie McMurray was trying to come to pit road, and he was outside the cars that were pitting. So look, he's above the double yellow line. Look at the cars that have already pulled down. Well, Jamie McMurray is a lane and a half on the racing surface. I don't think Kyle Busch has any intention to come to pit road, and Eric Jones, I don't think he has any intention as well. I mean, the damage on the 77 is unbelievable. I'm not sure even he can finish. So Jamie McMurray didn't mean to do it, but that's a bad place on the racetrack to try to commit to pit road. You have to get to your left, Rick, and blend out of traffic.